Do that. He took notes.
Notes.
I'm so unprepared. I thought about it as I was sitting there because I'm watching it and there was all these little things where I'm like, I gotta remember what that is.
I didn't really take that good of notes.
Well, maybe you should have.
No, like plot line stuff.
Welcome to our Walking Dead recap.
Episode 5, season 7.
What are we, like halfway through the season already?
Go-Getters, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Go-Getters.
Are there 10 or 12 episodes?
Isn't it like 8 and then they take a break and then maybe 8
more?
more?
Oh, they do take a break. I forgot about that. Anyway.
So there's that.
Anyway, episode 5.
All about the Hilltop Gang. Not a band.
Ding.
Oh. Ding.
You know we got the Funkos.
Yeah, gotta do that quick.
Quick like.
Rip it open! I'm gonna start opening mine too. Get it right down to the bag. I'm ready when you are.
Let's reveal them at the
Did you
same
open
time.
it?
I did, but I didn't look at it yet.
I think I'm gonna get Beth.
Are you trying to guess?
I'm
There's a
getting
Beth?
Have you looked at the box?
I have. Quickly.
Sorry.
Ready? Oh my gosh, you got Beth. I got a bad A Walker.
He kind of looks like
Lucille?
Dead Glenn.
He looks like
With
Lucille.
some balding spots.
He looks like Lucille.
He's kind of
wrapped in barbed
wrapped
wire.
up like.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
so cute.
It's hospital Beth.
Oh, I love her.
Just before she died.
I'm still
Aw,
sad
Beth.
that Beth died. I liked Beth. I'm real
Man,
excited.
you got some Walker.
Look, he has braces.
He's not glowing though.
He's got braces though. He's got barbed wire across
Does he
his
really?
teeth. Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, I like that. Little teeth fixing going on. She's got all the boo-boos. Cut on the face, broken wrist,
Band-aids.
band-aids on her hands.
Band-aids, Erwer.
Also wearing some Converse or
Her
Vans
hair
type.
looks nice.
I know, it's pretty good for all beat up as she is.
Nice, yeah.
Ding!
Ding! Yeah. Okay,
Alright, so,
episode 5.
yeah. Starts off with Maggie waking up in the hospital.
Still pregnant.
At the Hilltop. Still pregnant. This is kind of a little homage to Rick waking up in the hospital, I felt. Yes, no, maybe?
I don't remember.
Go figure.
That's a long time ago.
Right.
I mean, I remember Rick waking up in the hospital, but that didn't
Yeah.
strike me as Rick waking up in the hospital.
And she gets told everything's okay.
You got to take it easy. Which, from a woman's
And to stay.
perspective,
The doctor says stay.
yeah, from a woman's perspective who's been on bed rest, it's hard enough to sit still on bed rest anyway. But like, if I'm gonna be in a zombie apocalypse, I ain't sitting still, because you could die.
Right.
Like, I would totally not listen to the doctor.
Yeah. He said take it easy peasy.
She
not
didn't
really.
take it easy.
No.
Not at all.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
So we also find out that Sasha's there with her. And that Sasha has buried Abraham and Glenn at the Hilltop.
Which the Hilltop people were ticked about because they said we don't bury people,
Gregory
we burn
was
people.
pissed.
Well,
Gregory being the mayor. But, I don't know. I mean, it's almost like they decided they were going to stay at the Hilltop before they ever got there, because why else would you bury your boyfriend's bodies there?
truth.
I mean, pretty much
Although-
foreshadows they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, but
I mean, I guess they didn't have anywhere else. It's not like a bury them along
that's
the
what
side of
I
the
was
road.
gonna say.
They were
like,
out of the Hilltop anyway because of Maggie's pregnancy.
Yeah,
so
they wanted
I
to
guess, but
honor the people and honor their love for the people, and that was the only
it
place
made
they
me
had to
feel
bury
like
them.
the show said they're staying.
I mean, they were gonna stay anyway. That's where the doctor is. She's
Right,
pregnant.
right.
I mean, let's.
But Gregory doesn't
Let's
want
not
to stay.
sugarcoat
Gregory's like, just get out. You got to go. We're not going to risk you being found here and the saviors beating on us because you're here. No collusion. Plausible deniability. Straight out of Gregory's mouth.
Gregory the drunk.
Yeah. Well,
you see him knocking back some scotch.
So then we phase back to Carl, who can't throw darts at a dartboard for shit. What did he throw, like 5 darts in a row, and he hit a deer in the background, luckily? Oh, he's as bad at darts as Michonne is at a rifle.
Oh my god.
So there's that. And basically we find Rick and Aaron, Michonne and Carl talking about the fact that they got to go out on a run. Carl's like, no, you can't go. And
Rick got his sweet lovin' from Michonne.
Some brown sugar. What? That's foreshadowing to something else I'm going to say later. She doesn't know, though.
Oh, okay. Hopefully it's appropriate.
Oh, it is. So, Rick and Aaron leave. Then Michonne says, I gotta figure some things out. She's like, whether or not we can live like this. And of course, Carl's like, we can't.
And so Michonne turns back and gives him the mom eye and is
right. She's like,
you listen to Olivia. She laid the smackdown on him.
Change your eye bandage. You listen to Olivia.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Olivia. She can't even get the gun straight. She's gonna try and take care of Carl while apparently everybody's gone.
Carl looks at Michonne and he's like, Mom?
Michonne leaves. Carl peeps out the window with his one a good eye.
One a good eye?
One a good eye. Sees Enid trying to hop the fence, so he confronts her about it. She's off to the hilltop. Gotta see Maggie.
Can we just talk about Enid and Carl for a second? They are so your typical angsty teenagers.
Oh, yeah.
Like, watching them was so hard. I wanted to be like, grow the fuck up, deal with life, quit being a whiner.
Right.
Because they're, like, total, just little teenagers.
I know. And it's the zombie apocalypse. You don't have time for that shit.
No. So then Carl came, well, Enid left. She got over the wall.
Enid left. Carl stayed. But Carl didn't really stay. Enid's riding her little bike around.
Bike.
And stops at a puddle of blood? I don't know.
A puddle of, it looked like gasoline to me. It was a puddle of something.
A walker pops up behind her all, I'm gonna eat ya. And then what? Carl shows he can't drive either.
Driving through in a blaze of glory.
Yeah. Rams the walker.
Yeah, he can't drive. And I forget what you said, but I was like, here comes Carl. And it was before they even showed you. I mean, I think it was obvious that it was Carl, but the kid can't drive.
Yeah, he busted, like, hit the walker, flies up into the gas station air pump, and anyways, backs up.
He busted that car.
Saved the day.
Yeah.
Enid's like, oh.
Yeah. So then they walk. In the middle of the frickin' road.
Right, so Carl can't throw darts. Can't drive a car. But then he finds roller skates. Apparently he can roller skate.
He can roller skate.
Never done it before as far as I could tell, because we've seen him grow up. Never roller skated. Him and Enid busting down the road in some roller skates.
I liked that they were like old school 80s roller skates.
Right, and that she had
she was wearing tube socks. I was like, bam, that's like my childhood right there. Throw it back, Enid.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, or the hilltop.
Back at the ranch.
Saviors set up some fires, blast a car through the doors.
A gremlin. 1970s
playing
gremlin.
some music. Maggie wakes up. Sasha wakes up. We gotta do something.
But they were locked in. They couldn't get the door open. Remember, couldn't get the windows open. So
the music was locked in, and they got like grated over the car doors.
No, Sasha and Maggie were locked in. Remember, because Sasha's like, I gotta climb out the roof, and Maggie tries to help her, and she's like, sit the F down.
I thought you meant they were locked in.
No, they were locked in their little pod trailer.
Right. But then the music also was locked in the car on.
Yeah.
Windows were barred over. There was a little middle finger on the back door of the...
Ding!
The back door of the thing. The hatchback. The hatchback mullet. But meanwhile... Jesus is jumping. Maggie gets on the roof and says, you gotta do this. Jesus, save her. People over there, close the door.
Jesus saves.
There you have it. Show's over.
I couldn't stop laughing through the whole episode anytime somebody was talking to Jesus. Because they were like,
Jesus!
okay, Jesus. And I'm like, oh, that's fun. Oh wait, that's what he calls himself.
Yeah.
That's not really supposed to be funny. But I thought it was funny.
So there's that.
So there's Jesus.
So Jesus catches Sasha. Sasha and Jesus are like, we gotta get to the gate. All of a sudden, dun, 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 here comes a combine, rolling over walkers.
I like the one walker just walked right between the tires.
Squish.
Just
Maggie's just driving it backwards, rolling stuff over, drives over the gremlin, stops the music.
But again, from the pregnancy perspective, she was resting.
Yeah.
She was sitting.
Yeah, she was sitting. Yeah.
She was just driving a tractor.
Right.
Combine. Sorry, wrong word. I'm not from the country.
It wasn't really a combine, but it was combine-ish.
Oh, I wouldn't have known the difference. Again, not from the country.
Basically, she saves the day. Directs all the traffic, saves the day. They get the music handled by the crushing of the car. Jesus and Sasha kill some walkers, shut the gate. Everything's good.
Just in time for Negan's crew to show up.
In the morning.
The guy that shows up that looks like Billy Bob Thornton.
Right. Negan's
his
other
teeth
right-hand man.
Are even worse fake looking than Negan's.
I didn't notice.
I did. Because he had that creepy smile the whole time.
So he basically, Gregory has already said, hide Maggie and Sasha, we don't want them seeing them. The dude takes Gregory into his office and they back and forth about, oh, I understand that we work for you, and, you know, basically the other dude exerting the fact that the saviors rule the world, and Gregory's playing all nicey nice, like, oh yeah, we really understand that, and we're here to work with you. That's why the people elected me.
He wasn't really good at acting.
No, he's terrible.
Yeah, he was bad.
And
I don't
of course
know
the guy
if he's
presses...
just like an actual actor who's bad at acting, or if the whole scene was supposed to be him.
The point is, Gregory's supposed to not be good at it.
Where he was supposed to, like, not be a good liar.
Right. And then Gregory, the guy's pushing him, well, is there anything else you need to tell me? Is there anything else you need to tell me? And Gregory's like, actually there is. And he walks him out into the hallway where he thinks Jesus is hidden the girls.
The girls as in Maggie and Sasha.
Opens the door, just bottles of scotch. So he pretty much has to give all his scotch away.
He says, tastes like ashtrays and window cleaner.
That's what the other dude said.
And I'm like, yes, like, that is what scotch tastes like.
What did he say? I'm more of a whiskey man, or
I'm more of a gin man.
Gin man, yeah.
More of a gin.
He's like, but Negan will love this stuff. And so he takes it all.
Yeah, he takes the whole bottle. The guy tries to hand him one bottle, and he reaches in and grabs the whole box, and then says, put the bottle in the box. What does he say? Slide it in.
Slide it in. Slide that back in there.
And then he says, slide that back in there, period.
Flashback to Carl and Enid.
Kissing in
granulated sugar. He got granulated sugar.
Oh, you are terrible. Come on.
Anyway, so they make out a little bit.
It's Enid and Carl, Kissing.
She's like, you didn't really come to save me. And he's like, yeah, no, you're right, I didn't. Let's go, come with me. And implies that he's going to kill Negan. But he doesn't really say those words. He just kind of, oh, we can do it. You'd love to kill him. And she's like, no, I'm going to Hilltop. Come with me. And he says no. They make out. He says, see you later. See you soon. She says, no, you won't. And they go their separate ways.
Yeah.
Flashback to the hilltop.
James's thought during that part was that if they both survive, Enid's the next one to wind up pregnant.
Oh, 16 and
pregnant. And we decided the episode will be called 16 and Pregnant in the Zombie Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Enid will be our first teen mom in the apocalypse.
And in about 8 more years, Judith maybe. Wait, she probably won't be 16 then. She's probably like 4 now.
She's not 4 yet. She's like 2.
Still 2?
I don't even know.
7 seasons.
She's been the same baby forever. Anywho.
So, at that point, Jesus is talking with Gregory and like, they're staying, meaning Sasha and Maggie.
Basically, Jesus takes the F over.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you're gonna run the show now. He's like, no, you just won't be. But
Jesus came in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
He was like, Gregory, you are done.
Actually, Maggie was more the wrecking ball.
When she said, don't call me Marsha.
No, she popped him in the mouth first.
Yeah, she did do that.
And noticed that he had taken Glenn's watch, which she so nicely laid on his grave. And said, we're staying. And while we're here, you're not going to call me Marcia.
You're not going to call me dear. You're not going to call me honey.
No. Maggie Ray. Ray. Maggie Ree.
Maggie Ree.
So she got that straight.
Yeah. And then Enid showed up and she made Maggie some toast and they prayed a little.
And yeah. And then Sasha and Jesus had a little moment. Not that kind of moment.
I think they're gonna have
but
that kind of
basically,
moment.
I know, Jesus kind of
They're kind of foreshadowing.
He just brought her a pomegranate.
Yeah, that Jesus and Sasha are like the next it couple.
Yeah.
In Alexandria Hilltop.
Yeah. Diverse.
Mm-hmm.
And
Can we call him Sasha's? Sasha Jesus? Like,
yeah, I know, but
it sounds
really
like sausage.
Sausage.
Well, it could be
Jisha.
No, I like Sasha's.
So basically, she says, if you want to make it up to us, can you find out where Negan lives? And he's like, oh yeah, when they leave, I can follow him and do that. So she says, okay, but just keep it between me and you. He's like, no Maggie? No Maggie. No Maggie.
He thinks they're like the Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
Now. He's like, we are all BFFs.
So we see...
turning red because it's going to stop recording.
Whoa, we need to hurry! So we see Jesus jump in the van. Poof! Saviors are leaving. He's dumping out some scotch. Sorry.
We were running out of tape.
Yeah.
So he was trying to be fast, but he missed the mark.
Jesus starts dumping out the scotch because my thought is, they're going to say, I got all this scotch, and no, it's gone empty. Because he emptied it out. While he's dumping the bottles out, Carl's like, hey.
He goes like this. He's like,
hey,
with his stupid hat.
He's like, ding.
We've never been fans of Carl. Let's just make that clear.
I kind of like Carl now.
Oh, you are such a traitor.
Well, he's missing an eye.
Anyway, so he just pops out from behind the boxes, and Jesus is like,
kind of has like an awkward like,
but then he's like, oh, okay, this could be a good thing.
We'll find out how this goes.
He's like, I got an ally in this truck.
So there you
an ally who can't hit a target, or drive a car.
That's with darts.
So he can't kill anything. He can't be an escape driver.
I'll try the getaway van.
He only has one eye. Like,
that is. Maybe that's why he couldn't hit the dartboard because his good eye's gone. Maybe,
but don't you close one eye?
He was throwing them all left, and that's his bad eye, right? Left eye gone.
Don't you close one eye to aim?
Typically.
Anyway?
Maybe he was closing the right eye because his left eye dominated. He's like, I can't see a thing.
Technically, he should be a better shot with one eye.
Not if his one eye was his dominant eye that he lost. So
do we have a dominant eye? I'm trying to think of when I take pictures. I guess my right eye is my dominant eye.
So that's that.
Was that the end?
That was the end. Well, the end was the Jesus in the van.
Jesus in the van
with Carl.
Jesus in the van with Carl.
Carl's gonna be like, I'll be the getaway driver. No. Jesus, take the wheel. Anyway, I kill myself.
I think we...
What do we think?
Kill only ourselves and not the people that watch.
Yeah.
We're probably not that funny. We think we're hilarious.
I know.
So what was in the previews? I'm trying to remember.
It was Morgan at the place. The Kingdom. But
Morgan at the Kingdom.
I didn't pay close enough attention to it.
I didn't.
So I don't really know what's going on next week. But I'm sure it's not.
They showed what's.
I'm sure it's not Carl and Jesus showing up at the Savior campground.
They showed.
Because that's probably like for.
What's the girl's name?
The mid-season finale. Which one?
The lesbian.
Oh.
They showed her in the ditch. I can't remember her name.
When her and Heath took off.
Yeah, she hid in the ditch. And they flash back to that. I cannot remember her name.
I can't remember her name either.
She was with Denise before Denise. Got
dwighted.
I can't remember her name.
Let's not pick on it too much.
Basically, we have no idea what happened in the preview for next week's episode.
She's back. I assume with Heath. Heath didn't die, did he? They went together. Remember? They left the Savior compound to go on a run. They're like, we're gonna go get stuff.
I thought they left because she was just legit leaving.
Well, no. Heath was going on a run, so to speak, and she's like, I'm going with you because I don't have anything back at Alexandria anymore. So
no. I thought she was leaving for good. how I took it.
Off the show without dying. Success.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't think like forever, but I thought she was like going
No, she just
somewhere.
couldn't. She just couldn't go back to Alexandria because Denise wasn't there, and she didn't want to, you know, fret on it.
D-Nice.
D-Nice.
D-Nice was gone.
So that's that.
That's that. That's the episode.
Let us know what you think. Maybe we'll even have some clips this week. We're gonna try and do that.
We're gonna try to do
fit
some
them in right over this
things.
area. But we already know that we don't have all the clips we want because her storage was too full on her computer because she saves everything. So we got about, I don't know, 3/4 of a show to pick from. And if we can figure it out, it'll be there.
Listen.
And if we can't figure it out, you won't hear any of this because we'll just edit it out.
We're amateurs, okay? You didn't come here for professional videos or accurate information.
Right.
Right.
It's for the comedy, right?
It's for the banter between a husband and wife.
Yeah.
Did people know we were married? I hope so.
I don't know. Do they remember your Katie and I'm James?
Maybe I put it in. I put it
Now
in our
you
fancy.
know.
I put it in our fancy intro this time.
Ooh, I can't wait to see. All right, signing off.
I'm so fancy. You don't even know.